Alright. So, last stream, I figured out that the pictures on the walls do not correlate to rooms. Or rather, do not correlate. Jeez. Do not correlate to the type of room. They do, however, correlate to the position of the room on the grid. So that gives me something to work with. I don't know what it means, but it's something. Let's continue. We're at day 8. Yeah, I spent so much time writing down what room all these things were in. And then when I started the next day, I was like, no, none of this matches. But then I saw the same 2 pictures in a room. I was like, hang on, that's familiar. And I looked back and realized that they were early in my list of where I was writing it. I was like, oh, hang on. And yeah, realized it was grid related. So then I've been putting it into like a little grid that I've hastily drawn up. So our very first one here is crowbar and prayer hands, which says to me either the chapel, like I don't know if it means that that's where I'm meant to put these rooms. But like, I'm not going to get you know what I mean? Like, what are the chances that I get the chapel or whatever the crowbar correlates to? So I don't know. Like, I'll fill out the grid, but it doesn't really help. Oh, shit. I want that, but I don't have any gems. If I had just stepped into that fucking room. I'm gonna go parlor. Alright, we're just gonna go out and do the shed room. I don't have a shovel though. Additional steps instead of gems. Oh, I think I'll go with that again. And I'm guessing because it's the hovel. We already did all this. Yeah, it just turns one off. Right, that's what I figured. Just had to make sure. So we need a different room. There's nothing else in here. That was a waste of a step. Two wings. I don't understand what this is. Like, I wrote this code down. 45292. $45 rooms. I don't know what 2 starting rooms means. 9 ranks. 2 wings. Oh, I didn't even notice that there. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. That's handy. Okay, so it was worth coming in here. I nearly didn't see it. All right. So this is safety pin and tree. Go for the knock. I don't want to waste steps. That's the problem. I don't need the gem, right? I kind of want to test out this thing in here. I'm going to go this way. Oh, car keys. So, what I want to test is there was a note that said, I can't remember where it was, but there was a note somewhere that said that the correct box doesn't always contain the treasure. Gems are in a box with a statement. Gems are in the black box. That could be true. That could be true. That could be false. Do I pick a wrong box deliberately? Is it a 50-50 shot? Alright. I haven't written down this one yet. So let's do that. It's bridge and bride.
It's mental fucking weakness! Weakness fucking things!
I'm confused. I feel like I can't remember where it was. I feel like it was like a workshop, and it said don't trust, like it was like don't trust the correct box, which blew my mind. But then it's what, like a 50-50 shot on the incorrect. Probably want the key, right? But I don't want to waste the steps. Let's see what this gives us. Storeroom. Ooh, guest bedroom. Hey, Krelos, how you doing? I think I have to go to guest bedroom. I need the 10 steps. This is going to be a step-heavy day. I'm getting all sorts of stuff today. 57188. No, that doesn't mean anything. Or at least I haven't got it written down. That's... Excuse me. Anything else in this room? Alright. I kind of blocked off this part of the den, which sucks, but I'll go this way because I'm gonna need the key. Now this is safety pin and tree. Safety pin and tree. Yellow book looks ominous. Oh. chapel. And I don't have coins anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I know for a fact that there are more locked doors on this side than this side. I really hate wasting steps, but I feel like I've got to kind of risk it. Bare hands and crowbar. It's a step heavy run. Let's go for the extra steps. Yeah, I've got cake, question mark, and sand dunes, yeah. Is there anything else in this room? So I guess this was her room, right? Marion Marigold or whatever her name was. Clearly into puzzles. Alright. Spare room. Need to get above this rank. There's never anything in here, right? Nothing hidden. Right. Let's go for the observatory. I don't think I've got this one, so it is crow, boat. Crow, boat. Crow boat. Shit, I should have checked this one. I don't know what that is. That's right. I got a few items already. This is looking pretty good. Slice. 3 steps. So I guess just each time we come in here we get something else. Alright, I don't think there's anything else, right? I can turn it, but that's not gonna actually give me anything, right? Yeah. I guess the thing I did is already done. There's nothing else to do here. Yeah, okay. Alright. Just making sure. Similar with that, we've already turned it. I mean, there is this wheel. Although I think I did that when I was over here. I don't recall. Let's go dining room. I've got this one. There are lots of clocks throughout the house, I have noticed. We're going to go with the hallway. I don't want to spend steps unless it's a room I really want. This one I don't have. So this is coat. What's that? What is that? Is it like a clothes drying? Like a what do you call it? Like a clothes source? Or is it like a tub? I'm gonna go with clothes source. I still don't know what any of this means, but garage, that's what I was after. I was hoping the garage would be there. I feel like the garage is always here. Like if the garage is going to be somewhere, it's always 4th rank on the left. There are pictures in here. We have the Queen of Diamonds and a car. Queen, diamond, car. Okay. Open this. Upgrade disk. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. What? What have we got here? The drop-off address is 14. I'm writing down all the numbers because you just never know. 14,227 Sandy Heights. Small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Danny already has payment ready. This from her, like, excuse me. Hey, Santa Claus. Is that from her, like, didn't she have some sort of run-in with thieves? It was in the archives. If I can make a breaker box at some point, I can power this room. And then I can open it and maybe drive away? I don't know. Alright. kind of locking myself into this left-hand side, but let's go with the library. Oh yeah, this is Guy and replanter thing. I mean, I guess drafting strategy, right? We got Swimbird. It didn't mean anything to me. Okay, so I haven't discovered all the bedrooms yet, nor all the hallways, all the green rooms, all the shops. I have discovered all the red rooms. I have been into the antechamber briefly for about 5 seconds. All right. Some of these books really stand out, you know. That's why I have keys. Sucks to block off a entryway. I've never had the walk-in closet before, but I think we have to go to the pool. Otherwise I'm locking myself off. Another key, thank you kindly. Oh, I haven't been here before. Test tube and bathtub. Test tube. And bathtub. 2 tubes, 1 tub. Alright, other than that, there's not a lot here. I can't get behind there. Go for the commissary. I haven't even got any coins. What do the running shoes do? I haven't done this one either. So this is wheat and rain. With wheat, without rain? Doesn't even make sense. It's a good thing I got lots of keys. Go for the corridor. This one should be dog tag, number 10 dog tag and seaside. Number 10 dog tag and seaside. Alright. I have to just make sure my theory is sound every now and then. Pump room. Control water flow throughout the estate. Yes, please. Control panel, water source selection. Pump 2 tank switch. Pump 1, pump 4. Pump 3. Tank 2, tank 1. What? Kitchen. What are you even doing? Do I need power? The pumps? Oh, I'm sucking water from the greenhouse. What? If I want it in the kitchen, and I pull that down, four units. I never did get around to ordering that part. I don't know what. Did it work on the greenhouse? No, not the aquarium. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. So I want kitchen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Comes from tank 2. Pump 2 tank switch. So pump 2 comes from 2. Let's drain the pool. Pool is on 6. Let's pump 4 from tank 1. But it's full, so let's fill the greenhouse, which is 5. Pump 1. Right. And then reservoir, which is 2. Oh, I can switch. And say I want to take it out of there. All right. How far down was the pool? Not far away. Let's backtrack to the pool. Fuck yeah. Coins. I mean, I would have preferred some sort of secret room 46, but I'll take the coins. Where's the commissary? Literally right here. What do I want with $14 dues? What the fuck do running shoes do? Sledgehammer would be handy. We ain't using gems today. I feel like running shoes surely has something to do with steps, right? So I think I'm going to go running shoes. Occasionally save when traveling longer distances across the estate and grounds. Okay. Don't know if that was worth it or not. I'm curious if opening the antechamber, like, do I have to do that every day? Six steps. Kind of have to, don't I? Have a key card. Shit. 3 steps. I kind of want the laboratory, but I need power. we're going to build it here, but I'm going to do these doors as well. One major, one minor. Dark room. Oh, that's bullshit. So much for my compass working. North facing rooms, my ass. I don't know the safe number. Boudoir. I don't want to step in. Is it like pancakes in a house? I haven't got that one. Alright, let's go into the laboratory. Insert disk. Boudoir. Permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Three apples. It's got to be the apples, right? Yeah. Nice. Experiment set up. Immediately. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 die. Maybe I'll just go for the key. This should be crown and crow. No, cake and fan. Yeah, there's the fan. There's the cake thing. See, I worked this out, but I need power to this room, and I have not. The boiler room. I have not come across the boiler room in ages. Three steps. Put keys throughout the house. I've got the key card, so turning off the key card things isn't a concern. I think I'm just gonna have to go archives, which sucks, but what was that? Why did a bell ring? I need a flying glass. I don't know what this code is. Is it the same? 563 456 45678. Don't know what that means. Yeah, okay, so we've read this before, right? Marion Marigold, a Peachbird book, Swimbird, which we got that book and read it. It meant nothing to me. So she's the niece of Baron Sinclair. But we're his nephew, right? So does that mean that's our sister? So her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son. This is set in what, 94, so it's 10 years after this. I feel like it's our mum, right? Son is the one that actually got me to start writing. Red Prince. Yeah, see, we haven't read Red Prince, have we? No, we have. We read Red Prince. He loves the color red. Caleb Manning and his publisher, Philip White, were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier, naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. RLCF. Write that down, RLCF. So is that what the car was about? Delivering the goods? Was it... Popular author was simply victims of unfortunate happenstance. Blah blah blah. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her publishing partner, fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, also referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Manning and White. No traces discovered of Cinque ARS, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, author and illustrator. Mary Marigold was last seen by a close friend at 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date. Never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. It's a different necklace. That's a swan or a swim bird. Yeah, there's another page. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves have broken in. Museum authorities say they're alerted in the middle of the night. Blah 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 blah. We have read this all before. Yeah, Crown and Crow over here. Oh, that's where we came from. Just... Oh, no, it's not. It just happenstantially connects. Fine, I'll use a key. What do we got? Launder currency. I don't want to pay 3 steps. We're going to go with this one. Take the dice and gem, not that it matters. And we got... What is that? Match and wheat. Wait and match. Where is dining room's all the way down here? Because we could get food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 steps. Right, we're never making it in time. Redraw. I've never been in the wine cellar. I think we're going to be pretty much done for the day, right? So let's look somewhere we've never been before at least. Where are we? Flour and grid paper, yeah. Doesn't really tell me much. There's really nothing here. MCC 13. I don't know my Roman numerals. The C is century, right? It's like 200. 13. 1213. 1213. At a guess. Alright. Not. You. Two steps. Got a lot of inventory today. Locked. Oh, hang on. I do have. Where am I? Third down. Spine and tree. I don't have. Pantry. I haven't got a kitchen. Two, one. Oh, give me a sledgehammer. Why not? Can't keep my coins anyway. That wasn't too bad. A little bit of backtracking at the start. West-facing villa. It's because they're mostly unlocked. Over here, it's all fucking locked. 2 new rooms. Save and continue. I'm still have no idea what I'm doing. Alright. Early key. What do I go for? Hallway. Let's go for a hallway. Den. Do I risk it? Because if it asks for a gem. No. I'll go corridor. Alright. I'm gonna go do the garden shed again. Trading post. Shelter. Each time you draft a dead end in your house, spread 5 coins in the tomb. It's great, but I rarely have enough steps to come back and collect. Items for trade. I mean, let's do it because I haven't had the tomb before, right? Whee! This is a big tomb. God damn. This is massive. I was expecting like a tiny little room under here. I assume it just puts coins like randomly. Is there a little gas doohickey down here though? What did that do? Do it to all of them? Toppled over. Climb this. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end. Or is it? Okay. Room? Like, what am I even doing? Turning them down because I can. I don't really know why. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, so here's where it all ends.
It's a what?
It's a swing wing. It's a wing down. Dark sharks.
It's a what?
Swing wing. Thanks for the raid. How's it all going? Let me do a... Yeah, how do I... Shout out. Chill Monday, holiday. Nice. Everyone should go give Shocks a follow if you're not already. And let's see if this one works. Because I got two. It's been a while. Last played games and demos. How was your stream? I am enjoying Blueprints. I'm wholly confused by it. I keep comparing it to The Witness, and it's completely different. But I think it's kind of like the opposite. Whereas like Witness is a game full of puzzles, and this is a game where the game itself is the puzzle. And I still haven't figured out what I'm really doing. It was good. I often download a bunch of puzzle demos to test what's on the market. Oh, very nice. Did you find any gems? Here's where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. Last 2 days wishlisted a couple, I think. Got one today, but nothing world changing. Fair enough. I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. Jeez. Yeah, no, of course. Look after yourself. Do what you gotta do. Thank you very much for the raid. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth and strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods, and the worldly mountains. The wild holly that surrounds that trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break, these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains, this cold stone room that would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I I would have you raise a shrine upon the spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty. To treat this sepulchre? Sepulchre? It's a word I've read but never heard, so I'm not sure. As hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric. And to, in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps, as is tradition. Herbert Sinclair. Fucking dreary old bloke, isn't he? That's everyone down, right? But it means nothing. Doesn't do anything. Not unless there's some kind of order to it. And I really don't know if there is. Alright, well that was interesting. Ugh. We go this way, it's just our campsite, right? There is... Shit, I shouldn't have done that because it costs steps. That gate's blocked off. There's like a little apple tree up here, right? Oh, like a, yeah, this thing. But it's locked with a code. I forgot it was a code. What codes have we got? 4529. Oops. Oh no, it was 45292. 9 0 8 3. Says the safe code is not 9083, so I thought maybe this was. Two. No, 1 2 13. No, I don't know. And hit it with the sledgehammer. Forgot that it was a combination lock. Alright. Oh, wasted some more steps, but that's okay. What do we got so far in here? Got 10 steps just outside. Let's go into the den. We have a gem. Storeroom. I don't think I've gotten this one yet. Oh, gold key. Okay. Where am I? Yeah, I haven't. bathtub and bat. Bat and bathtub. I don't know what it is that ties these rooms together. Let's go parlor. I don't have this one either, apparently. Staircase and stars. See, I don't really know what to do here, right? Only one box has a prize within, the other two are always empty. But I saw something that said box is one of the two empty boxes. 2 boxes in this room are empty. 3 boxes in this room. True. 3 boxes in this room are empty. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. True. True. False. I'm confused. I know this has the gems in it. I gotta do it right. I'll take a 50-50 chance on nothing. Let's knock it. Go to this bedroom. Yeah, I've got this one. Road. No, I don't. This is road and rod. Alright. There's nothing else in here. Let's go for the dining room. In good position. Car keys, thank you. I haven't got this one either. Stage and flowers. Alright, I'm filling out this grid more and more. I use the gold key. go spare room. Breaker box. I think I'm going to go with the breaker box. Keycard entry system off. On. PAC indicators. I still don't really know what. What am I? Shit. How did I get that white? How did I get it white? I don't know how to get purple. Yeah. Why does it go white? Alright. Sure, we'll fucking run with that. I got that, don't I? This is over here. Coat and clothes horse thing, yep. The vault is a dead end, which is rough. A lot of coins. I've never been to the vault. Fuck it. Is that today's date? Is that today's date? That helps. Day 9. Equals Sunday, November 15. World and plane. I think I've already got that. Yeah. World paint and plane. do anything with any of them. I feel like, you know, Wolfenstein. That's a lot of coins. Didn't give me much, but I did at least get the date. Day 9. Go behind the store, I can close it. Anything else? Just the coins and the date. Alright. We're gonna have to come back down and around. Didn't quite reach rank 8, so no food for me. Boudoir. Oh. Library, because I ordered that book. What does that mean? I'm gonna take a photo of that. Does that mean it wants me to go from that direction? Like, from this tile? Or is it just saying get to here? November 15th. This is the drafting strategy book. Alright. The potential of Jesus is. So the ambitious young architect, the fresh blueprint represents a world of boundless possibilities. When you're staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and ideas to explore, but with an abundance of options at your disposal, the architect can also become overwhelmed by the countless choices and decisions that need to be made. Should I draft a hallway or a closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is passageway really worth 2 gems? All these questions can compound, adding layers of complexity and stress to the design process. That's why it's even more important to develop simple and effective strategies that you can employ while drafting your house to ensure a successful project outcome. In this volume of Architectural Digest, we aim to provide architects with some of those strategies and even assist them in developing their own. Gems. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house designs, most of them agree on one guiding principle: have gems while drafting. One of the most common ways architects draft themselves into a corner is by not having the resources they need when opening a new door. If you lack the gems to consider all 3 presented options, you may be forced to draft a room you do not want. To avoid this predicament, focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems and prioritize acquiring gems as early in the day as you can. This approach is a surefire way to set yourself up for success. Gem strats. Make sure you check for gems in the room you are in before clicking the door. I do this way too much. Think about saving some gems for emergencies. I try to only spend them if I really need a room. I will never draft a passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that has served me well. If you see gems for sale in any of the shops, buy them out. Don't pass up wine cellar, even if you're not thirsty. There's no such thing as too many gems. I have a bit of a problem. Planning your house. When you begin drafting a house, it's important to start each day with a solid foundation. Draft early ranks first. A very common mistake beginners make is drafting in a straight line north and ignoring many unopened doors that are left behind in the entrance hall and rooms of the early ranks. When these architects reach the higher ranks, they quickly discover they do not have enough keys or gems to continue. The day usually ends, excuse me, by returning to the lower ranks to draft from the doors they skipped, only to find rooms and items that would have made all the difference if they had only been found earlier in the day. As the layout to the right demonstrates, even a path full of rooms that snakes through the house does not go in a straight line, can also be structurally weak if you are leaving lots of unopened doors in the ranks behind you. Starting each day on a strong foundation of rooms on the early ranks, you'll have a much better chance of finding success when you eventually start heading further into the house. Okay. Top drafting combos. Another aspect to consider when planning your house is the order in which you draft rooms. For instance, if you draft cloister before terrace, you'll be down 3 gems, but if you draft them in the reverse order, cloister would be free. Identifying a synergistic pair of floor plans is an essential first step, but determining the optimal order for drafting those rooms will provide you with an additional advantage, significantly improving your chances of success. The floor plan combos. Foyer drafted before Great Hall would mean that many of its doors would be unlocked. Okay. Drafting bunk room after nursery will give you 10 extra steps because it counts as 2 separate bedroom triggers. Okay. You won't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from office if you draft a conference room. Yeah, okay. The more items you have, the greater your chances of being able to create a contraption in workshop. Yeah, okay. Making a connection. 2-pair combos aren't the only form of room synergy. You'll find some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms. These rooms aren't powerful on their own, but can become very useful when their connectivity is eventually discovered. The utility closet is a perfect example of this. It doesn't do anything by itself, but it can literally power up or down other rooms you have drafted in your house. A garage powers. A garage door grants west path access. Turns lights back on after blowing a fuse. Turns lights off to prevent step loss. It's interesting. Other examples of connectivity. One of the more simple examples, her ladyship's chamber, has synergy with Lady Epson's other 2 rooms, her boudoir and her walk-in closet. The next time you enter boudoir, gain 10 steps. Next time you enter walk-in closet, gain 3. Boiler room connects ducts from room to run steam power to specific destinations in the house. Laboratory, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump all have uses for steam power. Speaking of pump room, this room controls the water level throughout rooms in the estate and can interact directly with the pool, aquarium, greenhouse, kitchen, and several other features located outside the main house. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served in the dining room that day. This will allow you the opportunity to draft specific rooms that will make the meal even more delicious. Besides counting as 2 rooms, bunk rooms also count as 2 rooms. This will increase the amount of steps granted by master bedroom, the amount of gold spread by tomb, and the amount of keys found in the servants' quarters. Each time you solve a puzzle in the billiard room or parlour, the difficulty will increase slightly the next time you draft that room. Just because you didn't find any items in a room when you first explored it doesn't mean that will be the case the next time you draft it. The day after drafting freezer, it enters an automated cooldown refreezing cycle, during which it cannot be drafted for the next 24 hours. If you are stuck or don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes it is smart to move on. Excuse me. There are multiple ways to solve many of the challenges you will come across, and there is a very good chance you will find a piece of information down the road which may help. When in doubt, draft rooms you have never seen before. Even if you do not think the room seems very useful, they may still hold useful clues and information that may help you on your journey. Hey Archie, how you doing? Word from the editor. Although with this volume we've provided areas with many potential strategies and tricks to try, we here at Architectural Digest hope that aspiring architects know that there truly is no set blueprint for success. Forging your own path and coming up with your own unique strategies will, in our humble opinion, always provide the best results. Each architect has his own favourite room, each builder his own favourite tool, and thus each player in turn will develop their own style of play and discover their own secrets and tricks that they can share with the world or keep to themselves. Whatever strategy you employ, we wish you the best of luck drafting and hope you build the house of your dreams. Alright, well that was handy. I've never seen the laundry room, and I don't know what launder currency really means. So let's give it a go. How do I launder currency? Wait, what? Swap gems and coins. All of your gems with all of your coins. Exchange. So I would get that many gems. All of your keys with all of your coins. Oh no, all your keys with all of your gems. All of your keys with all of your coins. I guess that's it's gonna be like 40 gems. I didn't know that I need all of my keys. All of my coins traded. It seems a bit excessive. I'm really dead ending here. You know what? I'm wasting steps doing this. I can't believe I just did that. I'm gonna do it because I'm low on steps anyway. Let's do the spin cycle. 46 gems. Let's go. I'll come across 2 locked rooms and be fucked. Pantry. Banana. I do not have this. Fuck. And 10 dog tag. Shit. I can't redraw or anything. Damn it. I'll take 2 bananas, thanks. Although it does nothing for me. Minecart and car. Alright. Can I put the plug in? I'm just going to waste water. That's how angry I am at today's efforts. Oh yeah, I haven't got enough gems. It was just the storeroom there. Is there anything I've missed? I think so. Get 2 every time I enter here. Yeah. Never got to rank 8. So confused about what this thing does. So confused. Nothing I can do with the fire. And not a lot I can do with the vault. Alright. Call it a day. Call it. Didn't get very far. Three new rooms though, so that's something. I'll do one more day. Day 10. Your hallway. Den. I'm gonna come back because I want that gem. I don't want to get into a situation where I can draft a good room down here and don't have enough gems because I didn't go in the room and get it, you know what I mean? Oh, I want to do another steps instead of gems run. kind of works out. Nah, I'm going to go tool shed. Give me that. Give me that. Metal detector. Wow. First time you enter each green room, use water to gain gem. Alright, that's handy. Just have to be able to green rooms. Go this way. Do the chapel here. I'm gonna go parlor. Spare room. Thank you, metal detector. Storeroom. Alright. Car keys. Is that what it was? Apparently. Batten bathtub. I think I got that. Yep. I don't have what's in there, which is interesting. Alright. This box contains gems. The other two boxes contain gems. All three boxes contain gems. That's a lie. That's a lie. So this must be true. Still have that thing going in my head where it's like the gems lie in the other box. Yeah, let's go for the knock. I feel like I need keys. Two gems is a lot. Oh no, I need the office. It has the email. I've been looking for the office. It's a shame to use 2 gems so early, but upgrade disc. Fuck yeah. Let me read that up. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there is enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. west and east lever. I always go western side, so run payroll. During this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarter and maid's chamber currently on the estate. Run payroll. Spread gold in estate. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives program. These coins are spread in a number of rooms currently active throughout the estate. Spread. Log into network. Swan song. Let's check our fucking emails. Email. Alright, we've got a few. Oh, Babbage. So, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message to me, either through Hartley, who's valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. Fuse box. Yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Thanks for the due diligence on this project. Blue, green, white, red, purple. It's not. Or is that what the sequence is meant to be all up? Let's write this down. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Alright, that's huge. Changes to the estate. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. Guy, McKinley, and McDougall. The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know and we will fix it in our regular service visit next week. I get all of them to purple and then I can set one to white. Okay. I kind of figured that out, but alright. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Special order. Shovel? Shovel. Sure. That can be handy. And we got any other ones? Kind of unlocked most terms. Most. Alright. Insert disc. I forgot about that. Upgrade. What do we got? Storeroom. It's got to be the 2 gems, right? Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Light of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Baron, Herrings of the Major. I had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings. But knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. What? I'm going to take a photo of that as well. Damn, alright. That was kind of cool. Have I been here? This is 1, 2, 3. So we got mountain and pea pod. All right. Okay. 4, 5, 2, 9, 2. Um. Seven. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I don't know then. It's a shame. Alright, so I've got off here and off here if I need. Sand dunes and ampersand. Sand dunes. Ampersand. What are you clickety clacking for? Key. Thank you. Greenhouse. I think I want it. Sledgehammer. What am I watering in here? shovel there. I want the fracking lever. Five. Take a photo of it. Where's my watering can? Like, oh, that was handy. I didn't even notice it there. Can I water something? Is there an egg here? Watering can. Oh, it just sort of happened, I think. Alright. I do wonder if the lever is buried here like it was last time. But I gotta come all the way back. Coin. Thank you. Alright. Billiard room. Alright, let's solve this puzzle. $17. $7. That's minus. That's times. 7 times 2. Alright? Yeah. Oh shit, what's that? 6. Can't be to the power of 2. Divided by 2. Is that 14 divided by 8 times, it's minus, isn't it? That's plus. Minus 2, which brings it down to 12 times 2, 24 divided by 8, 3. Fuck me. 57188. I'm just gonna write that down as well. 57188. Let's go for the aquarium. Effectively using it as a hallway though. Oh, yeah. Shovel. Coin. Oh, I'm gonna backtrack. It's maybe ill-advised. Did I just get like super lucky that time that I found the fucking lever in this room? Must have just gotten super lucky. Let's try 7, 1, 8, 8. No. Okay. Breaker box. Garage. Gymnasium off. Keycard system off. How the fuck do I get blue again? How do I get blue? Hey, what am I doing? Off blue, green, white. Off blue, green, white. Red, purple. Blue, green. Off. Holy shit. Actually, I want that off. Not that it matters, I got the key card. That was cool. What does this do? Is that permanent? has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you'll start each new day with 2 gems. Fuck yeah. That was cool. That was worth it. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's gonna be like 6 steps just to get there. I hit Galaxy, thanks for the GGs. Oh shit. Well, that's us definitely done for the day. I hate getting locked into a corner like that. Oh, I didn't see what it said. Alright. That was a pretty good day. The breaker box room was a nice way to cap that off. Quaint cottage. I didn't get very far. 8 items. And 1 new room. The office. That's right. So I can build a greenhouse over here or over here by the looks of it. And that will open the antechamber. But I need the lever. The amount of things you need to go right just to get there is insane. Alright, I'm gonna save and quit. I am quite tired, as evidenced by my constant yawning. Goodness. Alright, that was good fun. I still don't know what I'm doing, but I'm getting through it slowly, piece by piece. It's just one of those games that is really quite addictive, and just finding those little bits and pieces is what kind of keeps you going. I'm so bummed that last stream I got into the antechamber right on my last step, and I did that fade to black. It's just savage. But them's the breaks, I guess.